trying to me. That's the wrong way me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that nigga but me, dummy. Trying to slow down my motion.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now Hall to start the drive. Up past the 30, second down coming up. You look at this Browns defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Hall again on second down. It's a foot race. He's still on his feet. Breece Hall. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Breece Hall, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they were trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Off play action, Fields. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
But it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level. And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. You look at this Steeler defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's Brad Robbins now. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Here's Fields. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Steelers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road, but now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. On 1st and 10, it's ETN as they've got it as we resume action. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. Back to the ground with ETN. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now it's Watson escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw is Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. On now to punt, Brad Robbins. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw, Watson. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
In motion right, Dobbs. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 30. They'll run with Etienne. Able to slither by. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Watson. That's swung out wide to Harris. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Etienne. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll run with Etienne. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
2nd and goal from the 1. Harris is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Well, this had not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they could move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flush to his right. Finds Pickens out right. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. On second down, here's Fields. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball. Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction. Throwing on third down, Fields. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. A final shot before the break. Watson, he's going to air one out. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Etienne up the middle. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Harris running straight ahead. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Etienne once more. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Off of play action, it's Watson. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. A give to Etienne running right. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. A give running right, Etienne. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A handoff for Etienne. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Etienne will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down. On play action, Fields. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Play action. It's Fields sliding out of the pocket. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Etienne.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, Watson. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Watson now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. Here's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Watson looks to throw again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He's got a full head of steam. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
119 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, right back to Etienne. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Another toe for Etienne. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try to run with Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They run for it with Harris, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. And the tackle by Kalen Barnes. Here's 2nd and 7. From his goal line here, Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety.
And he coughed it up. And it looks like the defense has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Hall again on 2nd down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Fields now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. He hit his first. This one from 40 yards out. And his kick is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marvin Harrison Jr., 79 yards. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation, the 4th quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Hall again on 2nd down. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is of all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Pittsburgh, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.